Hey guys, what's going on? So today I want to talk about N64 and some of the games that I love playing on this system. Now, it wasn't the best system that I've played on, but for the time that I had it and played with it, it was one of my favorite systems. I was always a big Super Nintendo fan, so to have the N64 was kind of weird because the controllers are kind of messed up. But I just want to talk about some of the games that I love playing, and up first is always Mario Kart 64. I love Super Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart 64. I like almost all the Mario Kart games on each system. Every time a system comes out, I always have to pick one up, and it's always fun to play with friends. Always fun to play with the wife. Throwing turtles and everything else. Um, one of my favorite growing up was GoldenEye. I don't think there was a game that anybody played on N64 where they don't say that GoldenEye was not their favorite. You can't play with Oddjob. That's the one rule. It's just impossible to kill. But I just love the four-player on screen. It was the most fun I've ever had with a movie license game. Killer Instinct again. I loved Killer Instinct on the Super Nintendo. So when Killer Instinct Gold came out, it was something that I had to play, something that I had to have. Saber Wolf was my best character. I always kicked ass. Very little did I lose. But yeah, Killer Instinct is a great game. When it comes to wrestling games, I was never a big WWE fan, but WCW NWO Revenge was probably my favorite out of the whole series that we had for the N64. I just loved playing as Goldberg and Sting and beating the crap out of Hulk Hogan whenever I had the time to do it. SpiderMan, same game as the PlayStation, which I also had, but it was just so fun to play as Spider-Man. For the time, it was very innovative. The graphics, the enemies, get to kick the crap out of Venom, J. Jonah Jameson, and Stan Lee. Oh, it was just fantastic. I loved it. Conkers Bad Fur Day, my first M-rated game I ever played, actually. And to have it on the Nintendo system was kind of an achievement for its time, because with Nintendo, you never thought of a mature game to come out. Poop monsters and a drunk squirrel and everything else. It was just awesome. Pokemon Stadium, always play this with my stepbrother. Always played as Charmander, and he would play as Pikachu or Bulbasaur there, or Blastoise, sorry. But it was just a great game. The Rumble Pack, everything was just awesome. I just loved it. Wave Race 64. What can you say about Wave Race 64? It was a racing game. Different than Mario Kart. I just love the water physics, and you can just go in and out of the water and jump and everything. It was just awesome. I just loved it. Loved everything about the Wave Race series. I wish they would bring it back in some sort of capacity. And last game, Paper Mario. What can you say about Paper Mario? I just loved it. It was an RPG kind of feel. Everything was flat. It was very creative for the time, and it was one of my favorite games. This and Mario RPG are probably one of my two favorite Mario games to date. But I know that I missed a lot of games in there. I missed like Mario 64, the Zelda games, and everything else. And there's games on there that you guys are probably gonna leave in the comments down below which one's your favorite. But that's the ones I played. And I know I missed a bunch, and I'm sorry. But those are my favorites. But leave a comment down below what your favorite were. And as always, guys, I love you. And that's the end of the video, and I will talk to you later. Oh yeah, throw me a like, and if you have not yet subscribed, please do. Whatever, I don't care anymore. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.